You okay?
Step aside.
I can't go back down there.
You can't go back down?
So,
What if we just go down slow?
no, I have to walk down.
What?
In the last episode of WorldTowning, we traveled to Berat, Albania to learn more about Albanian culture as we stayed with a local family.
Right, because after we're traveling and used to seeing and meeting people all the time, it would be hard to stop meeting people.
We're now moving on from Albania as we head to Macedonia and Greece. Oh my gosh, check out this tread. I mean, there's still a little bit in there, but there's not much left. It's pretty bad, no? Oh my gosh, can you believe it? We're finally getting these tires changed.
I mean, I can understand why you were afraid. We went up that mountain with the terrible tread on our tires. Up Mount Olympus with like a centimeter of tread.
I have to say thank you for being patient with me, because I know how important Mount Olympus is to you, and if I had been worse, we probably wouldn't be able to go up, and I would have felt really bad.
They would have been okay. We would have just walked up from the visitor center. It would have taken a while,
It's a
but
long walk.
we would have done it.
I'm kind of embarrassed now when I think about it, how scared I was. But I have this fear of going off the side of a cliff, and then you put snow in it and ball tires, and
It was pretty funny after.
Today's the day that we're leaving from Macedonia to go to Greece, but I think our trip is going to be delayed by like a day or at least a few hours, because look at this outside. It's snowing like mad. And I gotta, oh my gosh. And I gotta go underneath the bed here. Jessica's still up there.
I'm not.
Oh, you're up now. Okay, cool. We gotta tell the kids that it's snowing because
It's snowing?
it's snowing.
I think we're spending winter in Macedonia. Largo, we probably should have left yesterday.
Oh my god!
I think Santa smokes here, by the way.
Oh my god!
Wow, we should have left yesterday.
We should have left yesterday.
You were right,
Oh,
Will.
look at all the snow! Oh, God, it hurts.
Oh my gosh. I think my parents might be meeting us here for Christmas. We're gonna change our flights. Wow, you can't even see the other side of the lake.
Does Amazon deliver here?
We gotta get out. Maybe we should get out now
It's
before we get
still
snowed
snowing.
in. I know, it's still snowing. We're usually one step ahead of the snow. What happened?
What do you think, Largo?
I think I need a couple of hours of sleep.
Not listening.
Now it's time to really just assess the damage. Oh, open up here. Oh, wow.
Close the door, Cole.
It's cold. Hold on. Check it out. We left our dishes out last night because we usually leave them outside because when there's no one here, it's not like it's bothering anyone. Look at this right here. Look at that. That is our dishes from last night. It's like frozen over. Oh my gosh. We gotta get out of this place. How much clothing are you gonna put on, Jess?
I don't like the cold. Hey!
What do you think about the snow so far?
I love it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you? You grew up in Maine, come on.
Just because I grew up in Maine doesn't mean I love it. Okay, it's pretty and I love watching it from the inside, but I don't like being cold. But it is really beautiful and the kids are having so much fun out here.
And you have someone out to attack you with a snowball right there.
Oh no, thank you. Thank you for watching my back from these hoodlums of kids. Hoodlums.
And mama, what happens if it's just no good? Will it simply move on to the next house in the neighborhood? I don't think I can leave
The kids all along have been saying, when's it gonna snow? When's it gonna snow?
And Will and I are like, we're always like one day ahead of the
we're
snow.
like, oh
okay,
God, we
thank
hope it doesn't
goodness
snow.
We missed the snow. And Will wanted to leave yesterday, and I said, no, I have too much work to do. I can't. And the forecast said no snow for today, and we wake up and we've got several inches of snow, and
So
it's still
this
snowing.
is what we have, and we cannot drive now because of this.
So we may be here for winter.
We may be here for another day at least. I wonder if Santa delivers here.
We did see Santa in town, so we're going to go see him today.
Santa smokes, by
He's
the
a
way.
smoking Santa.
Yeah. So what do you think about our Macedonian experience so far?
It's not enough. So I feel the same way I feel about Macedonia I felt about Montenegro. We have to beat feet through it because we're a bit behind schedule because of my neck surgery in Largo and Antarctica, and now the snow.
And now the snow.
And we got to get to Greece, so we don't have time.
But this is the thing that's happening though, okay? We're gonna look back on this trip, going to every single country in Europe, and we're gonna say,
We have to go back to Macedonia, Montenegro.
but not just that, but we're gonna say, how is Macedonia? Well, we're on this beautiful lake, it was a sunny day,
snowed.
and then it was a snowy day, and it was the most picturesque place we ever been
I
to.
think it's-
I'm never gonna forget Macedonia at this
And
point.
you know, also people are very welcoming here. They love Americans and they're super kind and sweet. And those are the things we remember about the places we go to. So even though we haven't been able to dig deep into it here, I feel like a love and want to come back someday. Stopped here on the side of the road. We've got drive through with the apples. How cool is this? My dad would be so proud of me. My parents had an apple farm.
Oh, good.
When I was a kid.
French.
Yeah. No, American.
No, American?
French car, but American.
oh,
Yeah, from
okay.
Maine.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Have
Ciao.
a great day.
Okay.
I'm super happy I'm getting apples. There's not. See, this is what I love. This is why, as much as I thrive on the big cities and the museums and all of the culture and diversity, whatever, I love the smaller towns because you get this authenticity and you get to meet the locals and eat their food. Oh my God.
Whoa!
Did you see me slide already?
I know, we're gonna be fine. At this point in the drive, we've hit like, well, not massive snow, but it looks like it just snowed here, and the roads are not exactly perfectly clear. We have to go a little bit slower than we wanted to normally go because at this point, better to be safe than sorry. We don't like to be sorry.
I'm super stressed. I'm sweating in places I didn't think could sweat. It was fine, and then all of a sudden you looked up from editing, you were like, whoa, it was like totally white. We're on the top of a big mountain.
Welcome to another episode.
What are you doing out of your
Look at
seat?
your feet! I just said it was dangerous! Welcome to another episode of RBNN, where we might skid.
We're not gonna skid.
Oh no, we're skidding!
We're not gonna
Oh,
skid.
get in your seatbelt. This is super dangerous.
Oh my gosh, now I'm really.
No, narrator. No, said the narrator.
No, boy, no longer. Seriously, get
Get
in
in
your
your
seat.
seat, seriously.
What are you doing?
your
Crawling
seat,
back in?
okay.
Crawl back into your hole.
Hey!
How did you get that? Largo, you're sneaky, you know that?
How long before the border? 7 kilometers. We got 7 kilometers still before the border.
What are you most excited about going to Greece, Evelyn?
The ability to brag about my Greek myths knowledge.
That is going to be an ongoing thing with you, isn't
It is
it?
going to be in every vlog while we're in Greece. We should have like a counter or something that says how many times I've been a know-it-all and talked about all the great Greek myths I know.
That's not funny, Evelyn.
That's my line.
What is your favorite part about entering Greece?
The food. Although the food in Albania, Macedonia has been really fabulous. Oh, wow. Just passed me here, buddy.
Albania had great food. Don't even say
it did. It was
hear
awesome. Oh, you think I stop at this one?
All set?
Thank you.
We're in Greece! Woo!
Feta
Look,
cheese!
even GPS is cheering for us. Feta cheese? Is that what you just said?
Feta cheese.
Evelyn Largo, what's going on today?
We're going to the Greek gods.
We're going to the gods.
No, we're not. We're going up Mount Olympus. And not all the way up because it snows.
Yes, snow.
No.
Yes.
No, we had our fill of it yesterday.
We need more.
Welcome to Lenoto, the launching point for everyone who's gonna hike up to Mount Olympus. From here, people start like 2-day trips. Listen to me, I was like spinning, it's so cold up here. But from here, people start like 2-day trips going all the way up to the top. It is, from here, like driving is like 35 minutes. But what are we gonna do? Are we gonna hike up there 2 days to Mount Olympus, or we're gonna drive? We're gonna drive. There's no way that we're gonna hike up 2 days in this weather with kids and with Christmas so close. We just can't risk it. But we're here. We're at Mount Olympus. We're really excited to go up to the top. Avalon is super pumped because she's been studying the Greek gods and goddesses ever since like she was in 2nd grade or 1st grade, or I can't remember when. But this is what we're here for. This is what we're doing. We're going up to the top. I don't know what the weather's like, but we're gonna give it our best go.
Something kind of cool about that too. No, we cannot stop. I'm sorry. There'll be a top.
You okay, Jess?
Wow, we've hit a real dead end.
Wow, we definitely hit a dead end. You okay?
Step aside.
I can't go back down there.
You can't go back down? What if we just go down slow?
No, no. I have to walk down.
What?
We're gonna have to stop right here. Okay.
If you want, we can go back to that, like that
Alcove thing.
that alcove thing, and we can pull off, and then we can hang out in the snow for a little while, and we can all calm down. And then if you want, I can walk down with you.
I don't think I can go down in the RV.
Then I can walk down with
We
you.
don't have good tires. I know there's
I need
not much
exercise
snow,
anyway.
but I'm scared. I just have fears of cliffs to begin with, and this is really scary to me.
It's okay. I don't know how you survived Morocco then.
I think at the end of the day,
So stressed out.
this morning when we were down below, Jessica was saying that we should probably just hire a taxi to take us up because we were a little worried about the road conditions. It was fine. It was totally fine.
The local, and they said it was fine
Then-
for us to come up here like this.
And they said, yeah, it's fine. How about some Greek coffee? And we said no. But anyway, so we're here now. We cannot get further past this area. The kids are going outside because they think it's like a snow day. So I think our plan is now
I'm gonna need to call a therapist to get me off the mountain.
is to call a therapist, and then we're gonna go ahead and maybe just walk around a little bit, enjoy what we can see of Mount Olympus, because clearly no one's on Mount Olympus right now unless they have like a
Not
snowcat.
even the gods.
The gods may be there. I'm not certain about that. Don't mess with the gods. Look how gorgeous it is here.
It's so light and fluffy. Stand right here.
What do you? Oh my gosh! It's guys. It literally just probably just like snowed.
Dad, stand right there. Stand right there.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Stop it! Stop it! Oh my gosh! Okay, it's still gorgeous, but now I'm loaded with snow, and this is... Poor Jessica. We should check on mommy. Check out this road right here. This is what we would have been on if we would have tried to go forward. I don't think we would have gone like more than 2 inches beyond sort of where it's nice and clear up there. But this is so cool. Avalon Largo, you want to stay the night here?
Yeah!
We're not staying the night here.
Okay, so yes, I did have a complete breakdown. That was real crying, guys, and real fear, and it took me about 20 minutes to work through it before I could get out of the car. And I have to share it. We're like anyone else. We have fears. We fight through them. I have fears of cliffs and cliffs with snow, and cliffs with snow and not so great tires is like the trifecta. So here's, I guess, you just got to work through it, right? And I worked through it, and I'm out here, and I probably will still walk down while everyone drives down, but I'm doing it, and I feel stronger making it through, even though I had a complete breakdown.
You realize the kids are still saying we should have hiked up for like 2 days up here. Can you imagine if we would have done that for 2 days? We'd have been, first of all, I think we'd all just gotten some massive frostbite, but the kids would have died of too much snow inhalation.
No, but the locals said too, you can't really hike this in the winter unless you're professional. And even though we did hike for 44 days on the Camino, we are not professionals. By no means, right?
Sometimes I'm about the easy way. Sometimes I go for the gold. I never thought you were easy prey. I just knew I was sold. You probably knew all along what my intentions were. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, baby.
Are you guys a little disappointed we didn't get to the top of Mount Olympus?
No,
Not at all.
this is so much better.
You realize we could be on any mountain right now. Where are the gods?
Well, if I was a god, which I so obviously am not, probably be up on Mount Olympus, like having that chocolate, or organizing like a snowball war. If I was Ares, who is the god of war? You don't know that.
So if we would have gone to the top, you think they would have had hot chocolate for us?
Mortals aren't allowed in.
Mortals not allowed in.
They probably would kill us for just like going up there.
So it's probably a good thing we didn't go up top. Barbara, do you have any thoughts?
Oh, wise one, Avalon. Can you tell us what you know about Mount Olympus?
Do you have all day?
We have all day. Go.
I don't think they do. You might have to cut some of this out. Mount Olympus is the home of the 15 gods minus Hades. Larga can see that. They have a huge palace. The bottom floor of the palace is occupied by the 9 muses. It's on top of Mount Olympus, obviously. Gates of the palace are like guarded by the seasons, from what I can remember, the gods of the seasons.
You really don't like Greek mythology.
That's not funny.
That's not funny, number 1! I think the Greek gods and Greek goddesses is just more.
Watch what you say, Largo. I have a thing of snow right here.
You know, the Romans are so much better than the Greeks. Usually you get really defensive. Come on. I love the Romans.
How you feeling?
I can feel my fingers.
I know.
Oh my God, it's so cold. It actually wasn't that cold, but once you get out and you just have sneakers on and you're throwing snowballs at each other, it gets pretty cold. All right.
Now I kind of know why no one came to visit the gods in Mount Olympus.
Mount Olympus, guys, let's give you some facts. It is the tallest mountain in Greece. It has 52 peaks. And guess what? No one comes here in the wintertime, but in the summer.
Except for crazy people driving a French RV thinking that it's going to be all just good.
Wow, it's cold here. A lot of people hike here in the summer, and you can do a 2-day hike and sleep at, there's a couple of refuges up at the top, and then you can go with like picks and serious hiking gear even further. We are not going to do that. We've only seen 3 other people since we've been here in December, and one of them worked for the parks, and one is a local guy who lives nearby. There's no other tourists coming up here, and I don't recommend it unless you have really good tires and chains and all that kind of stuff.
Which we're getting tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yep. Not today. And look at that right there. It is starting to coincide. We're kind of glad that we're leaving because the clouds are coming in.
I'm really glad. I feel the mountain anxiety creeping up. Let's get out of here.
So this whole video has been so far about us being in snow, which our whole objective of being in the RV was to be away from the snow. And look at this. We can't escape it to save our lives. Question of the vlog is
Jessica crazy.
Is Jessica crazy?
Don't answer that. Don't answer. Anyone who answers
What is the biggest travel anxiety fear that you may or may not have? Because this is something that has riddled her for the longest time.
Mine is mountains and cars.
Mine is locking myself out of the car. That is my biggest travel anxiety ever, ever, ever.
It hasn't happened yet in RV.
Shh. Stop. Okay, what is your biggest travel anxiety that you have? With that, we are ending this snow-filled magical madness. It is going to be a white Christmas here, but not where we're going to be. No.
Yeah, well, Dan, it's white Christmas in Norway too.
I know. Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
In the next episode of WorldTowning, we land in Athens. Will finally gets a haircut.
So a lot of you have been asking about what it's been like to have this hair and why don't I cut it off and why do I have it in the first place?
and his long-awaited surgery.
All right, this is the day.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you're not already a patron, check out the link in the description below to become part of our growing community and enjoy all the additional benefits that membership has to offer.
I think I want to touch it. There's so much tread there. Oh my gosh. It was time. So it looks like we're going to get another 40,000 kilometers out of these babies.
60.
60? No, we said 40, didn't we?
But my driving 60.
We're going to sell this baby before we hit that number. Who wants to buy?